Alright guys, I'm back. I did everything I need to do, so let's talk to Sheila and get that last dialogue option done with her.
It has occurred to me that I have been... Excuse me. This is not easy. It occurs to me that I have been less than charitable with it since it reanimated me. I have come to realize that it has been good to me. You have been good to me, even though you had no control rod to enforce obedience. I have never had one before, so I don't know how to thank you for being, you know. Exactly so. I followed you, expecting to find answers to my questions, but I think I have found something better. Oh, let us not speak of this awkward bonding moment ever again. To the road.
Alright then, so that's that. Okay, now on to this. This is the start of the Warden's Keep DLC. Now, this guy right here, this Levi Dryden bastard, is literally the main reason why I hated Dragon Age Origins for so long. I believe I mentioned this early in the game, early in the Let's Play, probably around set 2 or 3. But when you play this game without any of the DLC bought or downloaded, you'll meet this guy. He'll be sitting there basically saying what he needs to say. However, if you do not have the Warden's Keep DLC paid for and downloaded, he'll actually have a lore breaking, I guess? A fourth wall breaking option, basically saying, buy Warden's Keep DLC.
Okay, I don't mind DLC. I love DLC. Gives you extra content to a game, gives you more out of a game that you previously paid for. I don't like on-disc DLC, because I think that should be, just available, because it's part of the game. But paid-for DLC where you buy it online to make the game better, I love that. And it supports the designers, the programmers, and all that fun stuff, and the people that made this game. It supports BioWare for Dragon Age and whatnot. But when you put it into the game, basically having an NPC sitting here going, "Hey, buy this DLC and you can have more fun," I really don't like that. Luckily, though, he is the only guy I've ever actually seen that has that feature, where it's, buy this DLC. Thankfully. And I can understand why it was in this game, because this was back when DLC was still a relatively new concept for most companies. So I understand why he's here and why he was there before you bought the DLC. But still, it really got on my nerves. And let's talk to him.
You're a hard man to find. Where are my manners? The name is Levi Dryden. Did Duncan ever mention me? Levi of the coins? Levi the trader? Really? He never told you of old Levi? We've known each other for years. But here I am carrying on while you have a blight to stop. Don't want to waste your time. But you see, Duncan promised that together we'd look into something important for the Wardens. And for me. But poor Duncan's... well, no more. A tragedy it is, at that. But I know he would want his work carried on. His pledge fulfilled. My family, well, past a bit checkered to see. Nobles look at us with disdain. My great-great-grandmother, Sophia Dryden, was the last Warden commander of Ferelden back when the Wardens were known as freeloaders. So King Olin banished the Wardens, and he took House Dryden's land and titles. Hard to say. After King Olin died, there was a civil war, loads worse than this one. And our family was on the run, hunted by enemies, with nary a friend in the world. But Drydens are tough. We rebuilt, became merchants, and we never lost our pride. I asked for the truth. My family reveres Sophia Dryden. We know she died at the old Grey Warden base, Soldier's Peak. We want evidence to clear her name. It won't restore our land or our titles, but it'll restore our honour. Well, no one's been to Soldier's Peak since Ireland's days. At least none that's come back. I spent years mapping the maze of tunnels to the peak, and I found the way a few years back. So I went to Duncan, I did, and I said that he could reclaim the old base and my family could have its honour. I can pick my way through the tunnels at the base of Soldier's Peak, but the place, well, they say it's haunted, and it'll be dangerous for certain. Will you think on it, at least? A thousand blessings upon you, Warden. I'll mark down the location on your map. When you arrive, we'll pick our way through the tunnels together.
Okay then, so let's go do that. Now, I really wanted to do this DLC a lot earlier on in the game, but I decided against it due to this particular reason. I wanted a DLC set. I highly advise on actually doing this set early in the game, if you had the chance to. I think I mentioned this earlier in Let's Plays as well. Also, I also recommend before going here, run around Ferelden as much as possible, and try to get a cutscene to trigger that allows you to see a fallen meteorite. If you're able to trigger that cutscene, or that random encounter, which is relatively rare to get to appear, you'll be able to get probably the most powerful weapon in the game. I think I have it. I'll have to check when we get here.
Here we are. Soldier's Peak. Maker's breath. Look at the size of it. What a fortress. I told you the map would get us through the tunnels. It's just teeming with history. Can't you feel it? So, I'll follow you about, from a distance. This place has the stench of death. I expect there's trouble up ahead.
Alright then, so we're all set to go. Alright, let me check and make sure I have the thing I need. It's an item. Ah shit, I'm gonna have to go find it. Yeah, I am. Alright, there's a meteor out there I'll have to look for later on. When I get it to pop up, I'll record it, though. But yeah, you can get this, probably the strongest weapon in the game. So I advise on getting it. Is my recorder acting up? Yeah, it is. Ah, shit. Are you done? It seems good now.
Fall back! Fall back already!
Taking the peak will not be easy, my lord.
I gave the Wardens one chance to die with honor. Instead, they hole up like cowards. We follow the King's advice, then. Starve them out.
But the peak has months of supplies.
Then we wait. When they are too weak to lift their weapons, we will send them to their final judgment.
Oh, what was that? Felt a bit woozy there. I'm not mad, am I? You saw it too. How's that possible? This place truly is haunted. The Veil? Demons? Thank Andraste you came, Warden. After you.
Alright, onwards and upwards. Come on. And enemies. Luckily they're not that bad, they're just skeletons. More of an annoyance than anything else. Let's try a sword. Alright. I'm up. Damn it! If you're quick enough, you can get inside there without triggering this next wave. I somehow could pull it off, but obviously I couldn't. Alright, go on guys, get him! Freeze! And dead! Rush to the door! Damn it! Warden Master Scout. That ain't good. Now he's dead. You'd think the remains of the Wardens would recognize one of their own kind. I guess that'd just be too much to hope for. Yeah, sure, why not? Into the keep we go. Such scary music, oh! Come on, stop the music, it's annoying. There we go, thank you.
The men's morale is low. My spells are of no use in this matter, Commander.
There is more to leading men than sorcery, Avernus. I will remind them that they're wardens. Men, I won't lie to you. The situation is grim. Our forces outnumbered, our bellies empty, and our hearts are sagging. But we are wardens! Darkspawn flee when they hear our horns. Archdemons die when they taste our blades. So are we to bend knee to a mere human despot? No! I, for one, will never give up. I, for one, will never surrender just to dance on Arlen's gallows. So I propose here and now, in these hallowed halls where generations of our brethren stood vigil against darkspawn and evil, that we send a message to that fat bastard. In this sacred place, proud men, strong men stood defiant, and would rather die than submit to tyranny.
So brave, even when starving, and my great-great-grandmother stood with them. Oh, well, that's kind of you to say. Generations of Dryadens have said that our stock were lions, fierce, proud, and noble. But I've gagged enough. Lead on, my friend.
I like her. She's very adamant. And no. Fuck you in the ass. Oh, I wanted to shatter the bitch. And don't forget, I can't stand arcane horrors. Alright. Barracks. Ooh. Freeze! Commander Althar. Athlar. That dead dude. Ah, the wall's being blocked. Or the railing's blocking me. What the fuck? How'd I die? There we are. Well, that was annoying. I'm assuming this chest down here is locked. Yep.
All complete.
Oh, too far. A warden's longsword. I like it. Letter from Bram something something wolf. Bran Stark? Woo! Hello? Housekeeping? Yeah, that's about right. Sorry, I was looking at the logs. Like, damn, that's a lot of logs. So this would be the kitchen. That's kitchen. That's locked door. The library. Hey, having fun isn't hard if you have a library card. I have no clue where that's from. I heard it from Rooster Teeth. Where is that from? I know I heard it somewhere before, but I can't remember. Anything else? Nope. Nope, freeze. Ah, fuck. We good? See a book's burned, give me a word.
The door won't hold, Archivist.
Almost done. The truth must be told.
What does it matter? We're dead.
Our grand rebellion so close. And to die here, a stillbirth.
We never should have done it. Wardens aren't supposed to oppose kings and princes.
Should we stand idly by?
Another one. Rebellion? What's this about a rebellion? If only the book weren't burned. We could only hope.
Curiouser and curiouser. I'm assuming that the archivist made a deal with a demon and became an abomination from it. And unfortunately that was with a rage demon, which probably ended up burning the book. That's always fun. Come on. Alright, so what is up here? There we go. Okay. That's ominous.
Make them pay for every inch, men! Hold the flank! Avernus, we need you!
Nelate, Obrasov, Sidvans, Net, Lepon.
Andraste's blood! What?
More Avernus! Whatever it takes!
Telish, A, Benfotos, Victos.
Press them! Press them now!
No! I command you, fight the king's men!
Fool! So much death, suffering, and oh yes, blood. The veil is torn now. Your soul is mine, Avernus.
Acolytes, retreat now. The battle is lost.
Avernus!
just happened? Oh no, more fighting.
So they were overwhelmed, and he summoned demons from the Fade, and summoned so many he tore the veil here. Lovely.
These things can have unusual powers. Be wary.
Come on, come on. There's lag. Freeze you. I actually know a bit about what's the magic going on here, thanks to future games. But I'm not gonna get into that. Oh, that's right. These fuckers are healing it. I'll take care of that. Fuck you. Freeze! There we go. And last of the dead wardens. Turn. Freeze! Need a heal. Get rid of you assholes. And dead. Good.
The Warden summoned demons. Can't believe it. And my grandmother, she knew. I believed that my family was better than that. But answers may lay up ahead.
We'll see. So yeah, if you're playing the elf storyline, you know about that mirror, at least a little bit anyway. The whole mirror will actually come into play a little bit later on in future DLC for one of the other Dragon Age games. Well, the more importance of those mirrors will come into play. But for now, it's just a nice curiosity that I'm not going to explain. Because torment! Here's you! Dead. Raspberry jam! Alright, so I cannot go through that door. Ah, this room. Let's say over here. There we are. Hello.
Step no further, Warden. This one would speak with you. This one is the Dryden, Commander, Sophia. All these things.
Grandmother?
You have slain many of the demon ilk to get here. This one would propose a deal. This one has tasted her memories, seen her thoughts and hidden places. But she is food for this one. No more, no less.
That or she's really let herself go. My great-great-grandmother is dead. I don't know what that is.
What is one woman-child compared to your might? Strike me down if my terms offend. A fool this one would be to betray the Warden.
I find it puzzling that you would consort with demons. Are they not evil?
The humans are capable of far greater evil than this one or its kind, Gollum. A deal with this one could advance your cause. The soldier's peak traps me. This one sees so many tantalizing places in the Dryden's memories. This one would see the world herself. For me to be free, into the old Mage Tower you go and destroy. In return, this one seals the veil. No more demons, no more enemies. Your peak would be safe. Just let this one go into the world. This one will roam, this one will see, this one will feed. But without me, the veil will grow weaker. More demons, more misery. You choose just one of my kind, or many. The magics, all moving things, the very stone if you have the power. Something inside keeps my kind locked away. This one knows all, but will only talk after the tower lies broken. Yes.
Warden, my family's been looking for answers for over a century, but not like this. I'll support your decision either way.
Agreed. Any questions Levy has of the Dryden will be answered. You only must destroy. For your purpose, there is nothing more you need. The Levy gets his questions answered. You get nothing more. Good, good. Nothing must live. Gnash stone with teeth if you can.
Now, you actually can fight her if you want to, and you'll get her armor out of the deal. It's actually one of the better armors in the game, in my opinion. Actually is the best armor in the game. So yeah, well, in this part of the game anyway. I used it throughout most of my for the rest of this Let's Play on Shioko. Just decimated armies with her, with that armor set. It is a massive armor set, though, so warriors only. Unless you're like Sobi here, who can wear anything. You can probably wear this tower and not have a problem. Alright, and shatter! Fuck all of you. My triangle. There we go. And just enough rooms to get shale, to not get shale. Alright. Aranis' tower. Should be interesting. So, what is behind the mysterious door into the Mage's tower? I know what's back here. It's actually pretty cool. Doopa-doopa-doo. Saving content. Do not turn off your system. Thank you very much. Open. Hi! Freeze! Thank you, Zebra, for not getting caught in my frost again. That's a drip for my sword. Come on, die, you bastards. Alright. Put that away. Book. Ability notes.
Day 32. The subject is not responding to the stimuli. Testing the pain threshold has uncovered nothing. Only 3 subjects are left. Day 82. If only I could reproduce last night's extraordinary success. Electricity is only a catalyst. The blood is the key. Day 97. Energy and blood. Repeated applications have duplicated the results. I conjecture that success can be induced alchemically. But there are no more subjects left. If only I had 1 more, or a dozen. The things I could do.
This is all to this. Continue. That promises to unlock hidden potential of the tainted blood you drank during the joining. So basically you can choose to drink the vial's contents, which gives you greater power to the taint in your blood, so you become a little more darkspawn than you were before. But, yeah. Or you can destroy it and not do it at all, or you can leave it alone. We're going to chug it. Alright. You have access to new abilities. Now to show off those abilities. They're automatically learned, so you don't have to worry about it. Excuse me. Power of Blood. Dark Sustenance. A self-inflicted wound lets the mage draw from the power of tainted blood, rapidly regenerating a significant amount of mana by taking a small hit of health. It's an activation spell. Bloody Grasp. Ooh. The mage's own tainted blood becomes a weapon, sapping the caster's health slightly, but inflicting spirit damage on the target. Darkspawn targets suffer additional damage for a short period of time. I'm gonna assign that. Let's put that over Triangle. I don't like switching. And Dark Sustenance, I don't really need to worry about regenerating mana, so. Alright. Let's do a quick save. Now, each class will have its own specialization of abilities. Rogues become a little more powerful with their stealth attacks. I'm not sure about warriors yet. I would look it up, but it will cause terrible lag when I do so, sorry. I will probably do this. When I reset after I get done recording this DLC, I'll look it up and tell you guys when I get back. But first, let's continue. Hello!
I hear you. Don't disrupt my concentration. Even now, the demons seek to replenish their numbers. Are you to thank for this welcomed but temporary imbalance? Only just. I have only a short time left. Why are you here? What is your intent? They were necessary. Any tool, any iota of information that could defeat the fell demons was justified. As a warden, you should know that.
He has a point there. If a single spell could win the battle, I would not question its source.
Your charming companion is quite correct. You do well to heed her advice. My body may be frail, but my sorcery is not.
Careful! I think they've seen us.
I always keep my word, like I mentioned with earlier on with Sylvie. You. Ah, you triggered it. Drink, 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 chug! Alright, let's get her all down. Sorry, Morgan. Nice, I like that spell. Chug! Took a lot more health than I thought it did. I did want to make Sobi a blood mage, so I guess this is a good alternative. His robes, which actually are pretty nice. Plus 2 willpower, plus 3 armor, and improves blood magic. Which my new spell is blood magic. Right. Disarmed. Arrows, don't really need that, but okay. Through. ready?
Command me.
Okay. Not bad. Now I gotta tell crazy ghoul lady that we're set. Sorry I keep muting the mic and you may hear me coughing. I have something stuck in the back of my throat like crazy. God, that's annoying as hell. Ignore all that. So my strongest skill was a Ogre Alpha. Now how to fix that. Bear shape. It is dark as fuck outside and it's only 3. I'm assuming it's storming outside.
The maelstrom has subsided. The Magus' web is destroyed. This one remembers the deal. Come, follow. Gossamer strands only stand between this world and home. Feel so deliciously weak here, so frail. The entire world should be as such. But this one will feed the veil, make it strong. My brethren will not make it easy. Are you ready? Then we begin.
Alright then. So she's gonna do this while we have to destroy anything that comes out. Pretty simple, honestly. Right? Oh, bam, blood. Alright, get up, get up, get up! Alright, get rid of that Ash Wraith. Because they freak me right the fuck out. Chug! I love how much dark shit Sobi has done throughout this Let's Play. Oh, hell no. Fuck that bitch. Fuck her in the ass. And then kill her. We good? She's dead. There we go.
And it is done. Your veil is strong. This one has kept its word. Now this one will go. There is much to do. Ask, human. Ask quickly.
Grandmother, Sophia, she knew about the blood magic then?
Yes, she did. Avernus was powerful, useful. It suited her ambitions.
But... Enough. Do you have any proof of this? Any proof of her good deeds and bad?
Poor ilk of this body. This one has nothing. Only words lost in the wind.
I don't know what to think. The whole family held to the belief that Sophia was a hero. Truth is she was, and she wasn't. Thanks, though. The truth. The truth is good to know.
Our business is at an end.
You take that word of yours very seriously, do you not? Either that or you have a dark streak. Either way, I am impressed.
You will never see me again, Warden.
You've done it, Warden. Soldier's Peak is safe again. No matter what she said, I dare say you haven't seen the last of Sophia Dryden. I'm not sure that was the wisest of moves, but there was no proof to redeem my family. For so long, I was focused on the past, on answers. But I think I would have been better off had I stayed at home. Enough of that, though. I find myself at a loss. You've got a whole fortress now. I suppose I should start plying my trade again. You know I'm no good in a fight, but I'm a fair trader if I do say so myself. My cousins have been looking for a safe place to store trade goods, and the peak will do nicely. Whatever the Drydens have to offer are yours, for a sizable discount.
I will miss this place. It was infested with spirits and undead, but it had no birds. Not a single one of those malicious, spiteful little demons.
Oh, Shale. But yeah, Sobi is an entity of his word. He'll never break his promise. And he promised, sure, I'll let you go if you give him answers. And she gave him answers. So, out you go. What is pretty cool is, though, doing this and letting her go actually will have a pretty interesting, will cause a pretty interesting cutscene to appear in a future game. One of which, by the way, I have never seen. Because I've never played this game all the way through, like I've mentioned before. Excuse me. Because of this, I never got the option to make this decision where Sophia lives. I only had to use the... Hello. Can you... Interesting. Interesting. Cool. Okay. I've never had the opportunity to go through here to keep her alive. I only had to choose the good ending, meh ending, bad ending of the game from the Dragon Age 2 pre-built world states. That was before Dragon Age Keep came out, so I didn't have access to that. Kind of annoying, but yeah. Now, what is really cool about all this, other than the fact that we now have blood magic, even though we're not a blood mage, technically, we have access to the keep. The keep's actually pretty cool because once we leave and come back, we have access to 2 shops and a storage container. That storage container is a godsend. Everything I want to keep but don't want to sell, straight into the box. It's a great way to keep your DLC equipment that you want to keep but don't want to sell. But you have better gear already picked out.
Indeed.
Fun little side note, if you bring Shell with you back here, we get a fairly interesting little cutscene. Well, not cutscene per se, but we get something pretty interesting. And it's the only place this happens at, and I love it. Let's go back in first. Alright. See these 3 crows? They follow Shale wherever she goes. Alright. Priority storage chest. I can now store shit I want to keep. Like that. And that. That. I'll need to keep the crystals on me anyway, so... that. What is also pretty nice is that there's a glitch in this game. If you have a gear that levels up depending on your level, drop it into this party chest, leave to the party camp, come back in, and it'll upgrade to the highest level based off of your level. For example, if I were to say drop in, that's a good example. The Silverite Warden's Longsword. If it has a Dragonbone variant in the coding of this game, I can leave, come back, and I'll have a Dragonbone Warden's Longsword instead. I'm not going to be able to show it off properly because I doubt it has that.
Also got some goods stored here.
Alright. Don't need. Nope. Nice little stuff here. Mage gear shit too. Some potions, which is always nice. Shop, some gear and whatnot. Runes, I'll buy all that. Alright. I'm gonna store my Grandmaster runes. Actually, no, I'm gonna keep those. And over here, we can talk to this guy.
Any weapons I make, I will sell you for.
And he'll sell us weapons. Pretty nice level stuff, too. Grey Warden gear. Unfortunately, that's about it, though. If you did the little quest I mentioned earlier involving the meteorite, he can actually create us the strongest weapon in the game. Which I will be doing now, because I'm going to keep going until I find it. Then I'll continue this DLC set. So, I'll be right back once I get that, guys.